Hey there, it's Ina here, and this will be a flip through of a journal project I have been doing this last year, and that is following Mike Deacon's monthly prompts. He puts out 10 prompts every month under Mission Inspiration, and they're a lot of fun to do. They're meant for art journal pages, and it's just inspiring, simple, easy, and fun. If you haven't heard about it, please go in my description box. You will find the link to his channel and his Facebook group right there. So I chose to make the pages not too big as I'm doing them so in between other projects. As I said, they are quite fun, easy, and because my size is also relatively small, they're very quick to do. So I chose not to make videos of these pages for no other reason that sometimes I just wanted to play a little bit and have music going and not have to be thinking about where I put my hands and what I do with my materials and so on. So this is a result of this. This journal was made by me too, but this was already introduced in a couple of my videos, so I won't get too much into it. It was made from an old cookbook, and I decorated it and gave it a closure and so on. So let's see. The journal has a little pocket here, and there's a little sticker word, relax, and I added a little title page with Mike's Mission Inspiration logo right here. So this was my first page. Here are the prompts, and I printed them out and put them here on the left side. And the quote says, "Figuring it out as we go." I thought that was a good quote to start with. It was a lot of fun, and I just took my time and just doodled a little bit and just let the prompts take me whichever way. So these were actually magazine images of Chinese dinner plates. So there's page number 1. Then this one was the one for February. Again, here are all the prompts. I won't be going over every prompt because there are a lot of videos out there under Mission Inspiration where you can see lots of people making these pages. This one says, "Wanted a creative soul to fill these booties." And there's a little picture of boots. I thought that was kind of funny. And these are the cutouts from a book page which were supposed to go on here, and I like the shape of these. It has some texture paste on it. Then this is the one for March. Started with black and white background and some scribbles and some stenciling, and there's a pretty image of a butterfly taken from a magazine, some little flowers and some bling. It says, "Start your own transformation." And here is for the month of April. It was a little bit travel related, so I found a few things like this plane, which is on there with those little foam pads, so it's a little bit 3D. It also has some texture paste and some other different travel ephemeras. It says, "It's just plain fun." Plain, P-L-A-N-E. And here we had to blow some paint through a straw, and when I was done with it, it really looked like kind of underwater plants, so I went underwater all the way. So here are my little fishies. I have to tell you that I was looking for some images of fishes. I could have drawn them, but they were supposed to have some kind of collage elements, so I was looking for some fishes. I couldn't find any except these, which was from the grocery section. So actually they were dead fish, and yeah, they looked a little bit dead, so I had to give it a little color and a lot of you know, detailing to make him a little more alive again. If you look really closely, you can see something funny about these fish. Anyway, there's a little bit of glitz and glimmer here, and also some stenciling. Oops. And then comes the next page. That's June. Oh, by the way, I just added some color to the back of each of these, just some acrylic paints with a baby wipe. I just didn't want the pages to be completely white. Well, first of all, they weren't white. They had all kind of dots and sprays on it. You know, when I work, the backside of my pages always get a little messy, so I wanted them at least to have a little color. So this is the one for June, and it included some little circles from books, and it has this pretty big owl who just caught a mouse here. And the quote says, "Feeling the power." Love the way the colors came out. This was drippage, I remember. And then one more here. This is July. And yeah, I saw this image, and this was supposed to have a lyric quote from a song. I don't really listen to so many like popular songs, but when I saw her, the song "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman" came to mind. So I used it right here. So she's sitting on this tree, and I love the way the colors came together on this one. Again, there is some stenciling, all kinds of things. All right, here we were supposed to add some fibers, and they're right up here. Now I added a bit of extra glue so they don't come off. And oh yeah, the images were taken from a coloring book, these little owls. And this says, "What a view." He is upside down. Oh yeah, we were supposed to include a tree. That's the one with the tree. All right, next one is September. I found this, and it's just a model with all kinds of bright colored pieces of cloth. And yeah, I just thought it was interesting. And there is some washi tape, and it looks like, you know, a ruler. So I thought that was kind of cool. And it says, "Infinite possibilities." If you got colors, you can do a lot of things if you're an artist. And this was the one for October, and I think this is the only one I ever posted. And it's this little dog who's dressed up like a pumpkin, and the pumpkins. Now here I blew it a little bit because it said, let's see, add a quote or phrase like a ransom note. And somehow I got it in my head, ransom, wanted poster, it got all mixed up. So we have another wanted one. There's one already in the beginning. Anyway, it's wanted imposter. So he's impersonating a pumpkin. Cute puppy. And then the next one was the one for November, autumn theme, and I found this pretty leaf. It is taken from, it's quite sturdy piece of cardboard. It's taken from a paint brochure, I believe. Let's see. There's a lot of prompts, but sometimes there's something specific which points to this. There was something about, yeah, elements from nature. So here is my feather in there. That was the one. And it says the circle of life. Yep, time never stops. Oops. And then this is the one for December, the one which just started. Again, it has all kinds of prompts and an festive focal image or two. And I mean, I have not bought any wrapping paper yet or anything like that. I just could not find anything. Finally, after really digging into my stash, I found a Christmas card, and that's where here Santa Claus came from. So whew. These were die cuts I had for a long time, and they look a little bit like lanterns or Christmas ornaments, so I thought that would fit well. This is the stenciling I did, and this one says "You are invited." And this is the whole year of 2016, 12 pages. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you, Mike, for the inspiration and going through all the trouble to find these prompts every month and put them up. I appreciate it. I enjoy your channel, and thank you to you too for watching. I hope this was fun. Bye bye for now.